Ah. Ah. What happened? Did I get it? It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. We're going back to Marco to say, hey man, we saved them. We rescued them. We gave him the key. We kicked the Technomancer boss's butt. And, fought a worm. Fought a worm. Bit of electricity in the face. All that good stuff. Can't go that way. Let's go down. Okay. Through here, and then through here. Yeah! Okay, up here, and then through here. I can't operate without this map. Can't operate without this map.
I get.
Cannot. Right. We go. Oh, where am I? I think I did that exact same thing last time. Through here. Everything's pretty clear. Dudes are still on the ground. They're not, I'm pretty sure in that other zone I was in, they just kept getting up. Like, they just were resilient. Well, they weren't totally resilient. They did take a beating, but they got back up and granted me more XP. At least I think so, unless it was just a brand new bunch of dudes. Alright, what you got?
So, did you get to the shadow line? Did you free the prisoners?
Yeah, I found them and freed them. And I found out some interesting things about the site.
After what we've just done, I'm not sure we need more information. We're going to be able to enter Shadow Lair and attack the source.
You want to leave soon, right? You wouldn't want us to still be around when Abundance shows up, would you?
What? How?
One of the prisoners heard about your alliance from some dying guy. A former member of the Resistance who was your liaison with the other guild. How could you do that?
Don't you see? It was the only way to weaken and disperse the Technomancers enough so we could hope to defeat them. Abundance is ready to support the government we'll be setting up. And with their help, we'll finally have a chance.
At the expense of Green Hope, which has already cost Aurora a lot of blood.
What does that matter now? Aurora doesn't need Green Hope. What we really need is freedom. A future.
And you really believe Abundance's promises? Don't you think the only thing they're interested in is getting a hold of this site?
Maybe. But once we have the source, we'll set up a new government. A government of the people. Then we'll be stronger than ever, and Abundance won't be able to do a thing against us. Roy, you know that without me, the Resistance would be nothing. That I'm ready to give everything for it.
I think this business is pretty shady, and I'm afraid Aurora will end up regretting it, but you may have a point. Without Abundance's help at the site, we probably won't be able to get rid of the Technomancers.
I'm glad you see the stakes in all this. Like you said, we have to leave here soon. They're going to hit us at any minute now, and this is our chance to take the source. We have to leave as soon as possible, but remember, there's no going back.
We can go. I'm ready.
Is one of your friends coming with us?
I'd like Mary to come with us.
Technomancers stick together, don't they? Even renegades, it would appear.
We're finally leaving Green Hope, fleeing before Abundance gets here, after shedding light on the activities of the Technomancers and weakening them. Not only did we sabotage their excavation site, but we also discovered the inhuman experiments they were carrying out on the defiant citizens of Aurora. We've won enough here for now, and hope they'll fall, along with the dowser that's backing them, so they'll have to confront their madness. I was even able to give the mutants here a hand. It may seem almost trivial, but it's still good news. Particularly as things are far from rosy. Marco's debatable choice has lost Green Hope to us. But we have to go on to the next chapter and keep moving forward. Mary is with me. One more Technomancer will be more than welcome in this march on the Source. Because the Tyrant will be well protected, and it's time we settled a few scores.
There! Kill him! This is the Source. You know this place. You gonna be our guide?
When I was a kid, I was confined to the Technomancer's buildings. I wasn't allowed on these floors.
Never mind. We'll find Wisdom's offices, and he'll have to admit what he's done in front of everyone. Yesterday's hero will see that we weren't fooled, and that the citizens of Aurora won't let him get away with it. But for now, be careful. The Source Guards have a mean reputation in combat.
They don't scare me.
You've been a good ally, despite my reservations. But I'm interested in knowing why you're here.
I ended up believing in you and your ideals. The Technomancers and Wisdom being insane only helped your case. The people of Aurora deserve their freedom. I'm gonna see this through.
Let's go, Roy. Bam! 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 Against the pipe. Well, I think it's time to upgrade that fully. That's weapon charged. What about this one here? Bounce from target to another, no longer. Okay, that's the one we want. I think we're done. I don't really need this one. So I might go, if I'm not right at the end of the game, to focus a little bit more on this. Increase health and so on. Anyway. Did I get another one of those feat points? I did. Can I get Searcher? I can get Searcher. Okay, then we're done. I've just got to get Recycler and whatever that one is, and I think the other ones aren't available to me, so yeah. Ah, did they interrupt it? Yeah, actually, I missed out on a couple quests. I didn't get to do the coin killer. I didn't know I was going to leave the area. Yeah. Let's just check that. The quests. I didn't get to do the... Ah, damn it. Well, I didn't know about that one, but this one here, I wanted to actually finish that. Ah, bugger it. When I finish the game, maybe I'll load back to an earlier game and see if I can just finish that quest. Not a concern about Mary, the Mary quest, but the coin killer one I would like to have seen near the end. Where we going? Just straight? Is it? Oh, can I go through here? No. going on down here? Ah, they're going for it. Okay, good. Good resistance. No, run! Oh, Mary, you should have known about that. Oh, come on. Yeah. Kick him in the butt. Come on. You're throwing sand, which is... I actually don't know where the sand's coming from, but... it's all metal in the ground. He must be just really scraping it together. I need a broom or something to get that much dust together, I think. Dust collector extraordinaire. And you're done. I wonder if it's a percentage thing, like a chance to make them blind. I think it must be a guaranteed thing because this ain't doing nothing to the guy. That looks like a Technomancer from the Technomancer box. It's the first time I've seen one that looks like the not the box, the cover. Oh, the cover on the box if you buy the box version, but the cover of the artwork. Really haven't picked up anything to improve my weapon, have I? Yeah. Straight ahead. Oh, 2 Technomancers. Done, and these guys are nicely packed in. Oh, this guy wants some. Try and reach in a bit. Reach in a little bit so I can get these guys. Double Technomancer action. Oh no! Oh, did I take it? Yeah, I got it. I can't hit the guy because he's all electrical. Now we can, maybe? Got one more hit on him, one more good hit. Done. Now your buddy. Actually, I could switch to my nail gun. No, this does a lot more damage. Alright, my turn, my turn, my turn. Come on, Mary, finish him off. Finish the job. Whoa. Oh, the Praetorian Guard. Whoa. So that's what they are, they're Praetorians. The baddest of the bad. The guy I fought before, I'm pretty sure he was just he was called a Technomancer boss, he wasn't. So Praetorian must be like the second hardest, I imagine. There's like leading up to our final confrontation.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
It's nearly done. I hope so. We'll know in a few minutes, but I really need you to wait here. I'm going in with Marco.
I don't like that man. Hiding ambition behind lofty words? He's no better than anyone else in the Source. Those he can't control, he kills.
You're probably right, I have to admit. But don't worry. I'll keep my wits about me. Wait for me here, and don't worry. This will all be settled soon enough.
Why did you kill him?
Wisdom was my friend. He was the leader of Aurora. I couldn't let him be dragged in front of an angry mob and let the people judge him. You were going to debase Aurora in the eyes of the other guilds if you humiliated its dowser. I couldn't allow that.
You've allowed a criminal to escape justice. A man that didn't budge while the Technomancers took power and massacred the militia.
I was sure you wouldn't understand what was at stake here, but I'm ready to answer for my actions.
You think being some kind of hero is gonna get you out of this? You deserve one thing, to die exactly the same way as your friend, like a dog.
Are you sure you want to kill him? Won't it make him a martyr? This type of thing could be used by those who still support the government.
You know what he did, and what he stood by and let others do. All those people who died to quench their thirst for power. And you would spare him?
I know what he did, but it's not up to us to decide if he lives. Given his crimes, he has to appear in front of a judge, in front of the people.
Even if it's just putting off the inevitable, I thank you, Roy.
You think you're following some higher set of ideals, but you're wrong. Tyrants are not worthy of such mercy. All right, if that's your wish, Roy. But there's no place for you in the Resistance. I doubt your commitment to our cause, and we can't have that.
after your compromise with Abundance, I'm not sure I'd have wanted to stay anyway. Bye, Marco. So, in the name of the resistance and right ideas, of freedom for the people, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. For the sake of a man who, in the name of his ideas, didn't hesitate to betray his guild. But the end sometimes justifies the means. Thanks to our actions, the Technomancers are now under constant resistance surveillance. Their dreams of power are at an end, this time. Marco even wanted to destroy the Order, but I managed to get him to understand it would be a mistake. Aurora needs them regardless. Mary once thought about joining them, but I convinced her to stay with me. Whatever the future holds, at least we'll meet it together. Tenacity has decided to hunt for the Resistance. He's looking for traitors. Anyone and everyone suspected of participating in all the horrible things. This will probably lead to a lot of cleansing. Judy hates the idea, but she can't stop the people from holding grudges, and stopping Marco's fanaticism is even harder. Aurora will have to set up a new government. I hope, of course, that it'll be more just, but I'm not dreaming. There will always be tyrants, ready to take over the guild, ready to dominate the people for their own ends. And to be honest, Marco fits the profile perfectly. As usual, Judy will keep debating to try to defend her dream, and she even asked me to help, but since I'm no longer welcome there, I'm thinking of leaving Shadowlair and going to another city where I'll be able to see how things turn out. The battle is clearly not over yet. Abundance won't give up the struggle despite Marco's politicking. If he thought giving them Greenhope would be enough for them, even though we still have a war hero, he'll soon be sent to trial. If they let him off, I fear he'll just become the leading opponent of the new government. Anyway, for the moment, life goes on and Aurora can now dream of a better future. One that Innocence, who sacrificed himself for this dream, will never know. And so I write the final words of the war log of Innocent Smith to give it a proper ending. Farewell, kid.
Well, there you go. Warlogs. Mars warlogs, not warlogs, Mars. What do you reckon? What do you think? I didn't know it was going to end at that point. I thought there was going to be a final battle or something. I don't know. I dig it. I think I like the idea of being on Mars. I like Roy. Roy's alright. I think the voice actors kind of jarred me a little bit, but I started getting into it sort of halfway through it. I'd love to see a sequel. I think I'd love to see a sequel. I know the Technomancer is meant to be a kind of a sequel. It takes place in the same universe, but I want more of what this guy's story is and where he goes. You know? Where are we going to wander around on Mars? Where else can we go? New locations, new places. I think it's a good start. And I guess it's been a couple of years, so I'll probably have to check to see if there is any news on a sequel. But I'll be certainly quite interested to hear more about it, if there is. Yeah, anyway, that's me, and that's the game, and that's it, and Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe and follow and join, and I'm on Twitch as well. If you like to see live gameplay, please come over there. All the links are on the YouTube page you're on, probably it's all there up the top. If not, it's just twitch.tv/GameolioDan. Cool, I'll let you go, and I will catch you all next time. See ya, bye!